Defending human rights is now considered an act against national security. Nasrin Sotoudeh, lawyer, mother of two, is charged with acting against national security. She defended, among others, Zahra Bahrami, an Iranian Dutch citizen who was sentenced to death before Dutch diplomats had talked to her, and in a climate of serious doubts about due process. High Representative Ashton will be in Istanbul later this month in an attempt to bring the Iranian regime to cooperate with the international community on the nuclear issue. Economic sanctions have the same aim. I'm confident that sanctions against individuals responsible for violating human rights through, for example, censorship, rape, torture and executions will be an effective and necessary step to end impunity and to honor the justice that Nasrin Sotoudeh stood for. Human rights are clearly the Achilles heel of the Iranian regime. Thank you.
Mr. Stevenson is next for 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, President. It was my intention today to compare the Islamic Republic of Iran to Nazi Germany, but I have to say that I think in many ways it can be even worse. The mullahs have hanged 65 people so far this year. 10 were hanged yesterday. And first, they were heavily fined, had their homes confiscated, and then each was mercilessly flogged before being dragged to the gallows. 87 people have been hanged in the past 4 weeks. Ahmadinejad is a Holocaust denier and a hater of the Jews. He says he wants to wipe Israel off the map, and he's now building nuclear weapons that will enable him to do so. He and Khamenei preside over the ruthless suppression of the citizens of Iran, with hangings, torture, stoning to death, amputations and floggings commonplace, and the execution of children and even pregnant women routine. 2 prisoners in Mashhad had their hands amputated this week.